Hello all. So today I am representing about the social networking using sentiment analysis and public chat room. In this project we have used Python, Node.js, MongoDB and some other required some required packages from Node.js and Python to run this system. Here on the screen you can see there are 5 major categories it is showing: technology, sports, travel and trek, world politics, lifestyle. So what this do? This takes the data from Twitter and it used to analyze the data on the base of what public tweets. That is known as sentiment analysis. So here we have used Snare based algorithm, and in this algorithm we have used to modify some things and to try to change it according to get more precision about the sentiments what public are trying to tweet. So let's start with the demo. Here we have used MongoDB, so you can see that there are 4 terminals. We have set the MongoDB in replication mode, so if one data goes down, at the time another database from other ports comes up. So here you can see 4 ports: 1 2 3 1 2 3 and 4. So here you can see the difference is only that the replication set name is rs0, its binding IP is localhost, and its data and the database path is this rs0-0 in srv MongoDB file. But here in port, this port is 27017, here the port is 27018, and here the port is 27019. So there are 3 folders which are working in MongoDB for replication set, which we have configured. Here you can see if I enter 27017, it will start the MongoDB at port 27017. Similarly, here it will start at port 27018, and here it will start with port 27019. When I start the database, the database which enters first tries to being the primary one. Okay, so let's see what happens. Entered. So here you can see that he is able to get and successfully connected with 27018, but they are still waiting for 27019 status file. They are still not able to get because I haven't entered inside it. Now let's start with 27019. Now here you can see the port is successfully connected at port 27019, but still we don't know which one is primary and which one is secondary. Yeah, here you can see now this is in secondary mode, but 27019 member is in secondary mode, so it just gave the information to 27017 port which we have started here, that 27019 is now started at secondary port. So now let's see what happen if we goes to the secondary port. Let's start Mongo on port 27019 and hit enter. It will go inside the database, and here you can see the connection is established at MongoDB shell, driver MongoDB internal client, version this, using Linux Ubuntu, architecture is this, and version 16.04 of R Ubuntu. So now here you can see the secondary means it is not the primary one. So here in this secondary you can only do the fetching the data. You are not able to put any data. You can just read the data, but write is not possible from secondary one. So now let's see rs.status, which node is primary and secondary. We can see with the help of this. So rs.status, enter. Here you can see id 0, that is our port 27017. Here you can see this is running as primary one. Okay, now here you can see id 1 27018, it is running as secondary port, and here you can see id 27019, it is running as secondary mode. All these replica set works under set named rs0. Okay, so if you try to put anything, any type of data inside this, it will show this is not a master. You have to set that as a master, but you cannot create any type of data in this. Now let's see the example. db.create collection For example, let's take test. So enter. It will say this is not a master. You cannot upload any data inside the master. So we know that the master database is 27017. So now let's try with that. Mongo - port 27017. Enter. So you can see here it is a primary. As well as I hit here the primary, it will show here also that MongoDB is connected with the MongoDB client, shell client, having MongoDB shell client with MongoDB internal client named type Linux Ubuntu of version 16.04. So here I can do rs.status. Same status we are going to get, that which database which is working, which one is primary, which one is secondary. Like here 27017 is primary, 27018 is secondary, and 27019 is also secondary. So now let's try to do it. Here you can see that it is still saying not a master and slave is false. So let's make it positive. So let's make it true. Now we will make db.getMongo.slave. Okay, with the help of this command you can able to read the contents which are able to get written with the help of primary database. So now let's see, show databases, these are there, then use test. Okay, show collections. Now let's see, db.test.find. here you can see the entry is there from which we have inserted from primary database. Now let's try to insert here, db.test.insert name print. Let's try to insert print and enter. Here you can see the error message is this is not a master, this is write error. So here you can see that the secondary are not able to write any data, but they can read the data from of any database which is written by primary database. Now let's check some other checks, like if sometimes if what happens if primary database gets down. Now let's kill our process like this. I have killed the process. It is showing that RS is down. 2701 is sending acknowledgement error, sync source feed. They both are not able to connect with the 27017 port. Now let's see what happened. If we go to secondary database, we are still don't know that which one is in which state. So rs.status in that database, and here you can see The 27017 port now is not reachable. Why? Because we have killed our process. 27018 is become primary. Within 5 to 10 seconds, both the secondary used to choose we used to choose the primary one out of each other, and which helps us to reduce the downtime. If sometime database or server goes down, at that time they elect automatically out of both of them. And here you can see 27018 is elected as primary and 27019 is elected as is still secondary. So you cannot put the data from 27019, but you can put the data with the help of 27018. Now let's start 27017 port. Here you can see they are now again got connection established, but at this time the port 27017 is now in secondary state. Now let's see what happened. rs.status. Here you can see that the new status says now the 27017 is secondary, 27018 port is primary, and 27019 is secondary. So the primary becomes secondary due to the node down. So this shows the working of replication. If in case any of the server or node goes down, at that point of time the other node the other remaining nodes elect primary node out of themselves. So this is how MongoDB works. Now our part of sentiment analysis. Now let's go to another part. Here you can see I'll show you some files. This is my project. Okay, so this is my project where I have stored everything. Here in this app.js file, this used to render all the pages. This used to render. Then HTTP errors are done. Express.js is done. Then all the frames are routed from this page. These view engines with the help of EJS. EJS means embedded JavaScript. This is nothing but just a type of JavaScript, Express JavaScript to run HTML in their own format. I have declared some static paths from public. Then I have declared frame technology as a router, users and index router to get the data from the to get the data on web page. So now let's run and see what the output shows. Now here we are. These are the file. These are our project. Now let's start. npm start. Now here you can see they are able to connect successfully. On MongoDB you can see there is some drop, finalizing, finishing collections. These three nodes 1, 2 and 3, these three nodes communicate with each other and tries to make the data same and equal at each and every partition. The data whatever in 27017 is always available in 27018 and 27019. Whatever the data comes to primary, it will be replicated to 27018 and 27019 in our case. That means whatever data comes to primary one, it is going to be replicated in secondary as well. So now let's start on our port. So let's localhost 1. Here you can see there are 5 categories: technology, sports, travel and trek, world, politics, lifestyle. So if you go to technology one, here you can see the streaming technology tweet is shown, what they are related to, what public is saying currently related to technology, what they are affecting this technology, what public are saying about the technology, what they are trying to tweet, what their sentiments are. Currently you can see here are 630 tweets in the database we have stored, and at the time of video we have 630 videos. They are continuously adding inside the database. They are continuously streaming from Twitter data. Now let's see, if I refresh the page, you can here see 642, the count change. So again if I try to refresh, then it's 644. Within a fraction of 1 or 2 seconds you can see there is a change in a count, and database is continuously buffering out, and the data is storing inside the database. Now let's see our web page. Here we are. So this shows the analysis technology part. What type of sentiment, how much public is positive and negative, what they are thinking, what they want to say, how much positive and negative tweet is about all over about the whole technology tweet. Now technology category, I'm sorry, So now let's see the analysis. Here you can see the blue one part shows the positive version like 69.32%, and whereas the negative part is 30.68%. That means the tweets which are rendering right now from the Twitter to our database shows us the positivity and negativity graph. Here you can also see that the positive percent of tweets are more as compared to negative tweets. We have done with this with the help of feature extraction using machine learning. I will get back to this in some time. Now let's see the chat part. This is chat part where the public with same interest will chat with each other having same interest, like person A likes technology category, but person B likes lifestyle category. Similarly, some person D comes in and he also like technology, so he will go inside the technology. He will log in or register. He wants to chat with the person who having similar interest about the thing which is continuously streaming. So now let's try to do the registration. Let's register with the help of test, and let's make the password this. Okay, so let's try to submit it. Okay, we are done. Nickname is busy. That means this nickname is already available. Now let's try to make something in the test 1 2 3 4, and our password will change the password. Okay, let's submit. Okay, now here you can see the test is connected. Here when I type hello, it goes to the users which are inside the technology tweet chat. Okay, so all the people who is having same interest will come inside this technology technology category, and they will chat. Okay, now I am the new user. Before me few users are continuously chatting, and I want to know what the chatting is going on, what the public are talking about, what the current affair is going inside the technology. You can click for previous chats. Here you can see each and every data on detail about the chat, like the test user is joined the chat at Wednesday 22nd April. He said hello and he left the chat. Okay, so which person came at what time and what he wants to what he tries to say, everything is there. Like now we have came the chat room at 12 at Monday 27th April 2020 at 20:44 GMT 5:30 Indian Standard Time. We just said hello at 20:44 18 seconds from Indian Standard Time, and we logged out. We haven't logged out, we left the chat session. This shows the chat session is left because we came to see what public are trying to say. Now let's get back to chat. Here you can see we can do various features here. Like here I have printed hello, then how are you. If someone is online, then they are going to reply you back. Then if someone is trying to do some chat which you think is not good and this should not be in a public, then you should report for chats. Here you can see that the name of the person whom you want to report the chat, you can put here. For example, let's take person A. Person A chat is something that you don't want to be there, or something like you want to report about the person that this is not the proper way to speak in public. So let's see nickname as person A, and let's say he tried to do something which is not good in public chat, and he should not give such opinions in public. So let's say he tries to put something related to something, let's say print. Let's say he said print, which or something related to bad things, some bad things he tries to say, and you don't want that to public to see. Then you can use the report button. You can put the nickname and the message and use the submit button. This will submit your report of your chat what you haven't liked. Then the admin they can remove the chat, and here you will not see in the previous chat. You are able to get that this chat has been removed. The admin are able to remove the chats. Also you can log out from the chat room. So here we back, login, registration, sign in, sign out, which having a history of messages which has been triggered earlier, as well as you can report in the chat, and you can log out and you can see the time zone and time where they are done. Now where we are around 676 chats. No, let's try to refresh it. Now we will see the change of count there. 766 within just a demo of this graph page and chat. We have see here around to 80 to 90 tweets are increased. So now let's go to some another category. Let's see about sports. Similar for chat and chat box and analysis, but the tweets are less because they are incrementing continuously. Right now in our database we have stored 86 chats with the help of sentiment analysis, but here you can see the change in graph. There we have saw 70% people are positive and 30% are negative in technology, but here you can see 56% are positive and 43% are negative in sports category. Similarly for sports we have their own chat room. They can communicate with each other which having similar interest, and they can talk, they can talk, they can share their feelings, they can talk and make they can discuss on the same category with the same people having same interests. So now let's go to some another category. Similarly for travel and trek also, you can see the graph is loading with 58 tweets in our database which we have stored. Here you can see the chat room and the analysis is there. In sports category there is a 58% of positivity, but here you can see 66% of positive and 33% of negative tweets, negative sentiments they are having about this, because in travel someone they are not able to go for a trek. That is also going to be a negative sentiment. This COVID-19, because of this they are not able to plan anything, they are not able to go outside and to move and to view the places they want to see, but they are not able to do that. So that one is also a negative tweet only, but because of COVID you should stay home and that's emergency and important for us. Now similarly for world politics and lifestyle category, so this is what we have done in the project. The web pages you are seeing right now are everything running with the help of Node.js, Python, Flask, MongoDB and HTML. Okay, so now let's see the source code. Now I'll stop this. Now I'll go back here. You can see I'll stop this. Okay, one more thing let me add. If in case let's consider in case there is a primary database right now 27018 goes down when our stream is working, when our web pages are running, at that instance if 27018 goes down, if it kills the process, 27018 goes down, and here you can see the status is rs.status two 7018 is 7 is secondary and 27018 not reachable and 27019 is secondary. So now let's try again. Still secondary and 27017 is elected as primary. In this time, many times if server goes down then website goes down, but you can see here I haven't refreshed it yet, but you can see if I goes and click on technology again, it will start buffering for me again, because they have elected the primary database and they are able to read and fetch the data from primary database. So our chat box, our analysis part and our streaming is continuously working, even if the primary database goes down, out of which the secondary they have elected one of themselves and made them primary. So now let's see the other part of program, that is, let's see here graphs, how we have made the graph. So here you can see graphs. Here you can see what we have tried to do is we have took the data from MongoDB, okay, with the help of PyMongo client of Python and MongoDB. Okay, so now from our collection named technology, we have took all the data which is having a positive tweet. Okay, from that positive score of tweet which we have done with the help of our classifier. From that, all the positive tweets average we are going to store in one variable, and we are storing that in another collection known as technology positive, out of which we have took only technology positive score and appended it in a list. Then we have appended the percentage of how much it is appended. The appended percent is positive percentage, so we need a negative percentage, so we have subtracted it from 100. So now we have got negative and positive both inside the list. Now we are putting both the values inside the list of value text, and we have mentioned the colors. Now whenever the page runs with slash graph technology at that port, then in Node.js, then at that time this py function will run, and this py function will have labels take from this values from the list which we have created and mentioned in another list, and we will render the pie chart template which we have made to render the graphs on the web page. So let's see, localhost, here you can see the graph of technology is done. Here you can see 31% of this and 68% of positivity and 31% of negativity is there. So now this is the chart part which we have analyzed, and we have took it from database. Now I will show you the analysis part which we have done. What we have done, we have initialized our initial customer keys and other for Twitter API. Then we are connecting it to Mongo client, which here we are using to communicate PyMongo. Okay, so we are using these three database, these three nodes of database with replica set as rs0 dot Twitter. Twitter is our database name. So when the data comes, it will be analyzed here with our library function, which we have done. The library function, we will get the data, the text will be analyzed, and it will be stored inside the database. For example, here the database name, collection name is food fashion. So it will store the username data.text which we have got from Twitter, date.created when the tweet is created, and the positive score. Positive score means the analysis which we have done here from our library, we will be storing that inside the database, and the negative score what will be, we will achieve from analysis stream. So this is how it going to store. Then here you can see various tracks are there. Track means the stream filter which we want to fetch the data. We are not fetching all the data, we are fetching in food and fashion category, we are fetching only tweets related to food, fashion, clothing, farming, vegetable, fruit, dress, foodies, some lifestyle, shoes, sandals, jewelry, gold, silver, platinum, food festivals, then food carnival, ice cream, medicine. These all types of streams, all types of filters, only these words were in the tweets if we found, then those only get captured and stored in our database. This is how we do feature extraction in our project. Now the chat part. Here you can see all the scripts are done, and here we are using EJS, and here you can see it is running, as well as here you can see the socket.io programming. Socket.io helps us to do the chat. When the person is trying to type, he will get the chat typing message and other. This helps us to chat very fastly. Now this is how the project works, and this is what we have implemented about sentiment analysis using MongoDB, NoSQL and Python. Thank you so much.